Merry Christmas, everyone. Welcome to the 204th episode of the People's Lima. Yes, I am your host. My name is Eric Lima. What's going on? How is everyone doing out there in YouTube land, man? I'll tell you what, it's pretty exciting. I'm here hanging out on the internet as well, as usual, and trying to look for the good stuff and on the internet. That's how I am, about the good stuff on the internet. Well, Christmas is all about good stuff, man. And I love Christmas. My favorite holiday of the year, every year. And it's and I think every Christmas, you get every challenges. And I'm not going to go into perfect detail, but just to let everyone know that not a lot of things can go your way. And a lot of people have been making demands of stuff, and sometimes it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. And sometimes that people end up screwing up their own destinies by doing something they shouldn't do. When a kid does something, when a child does something wrong, he or she gets punished for it. And but you gotta be careful because it's up to you what you do. But basically, as simple as that. Now, a lot of Patriot haters want to see the Patriots stripped of their 3 Super Bowl rings because of Spygate and everything else. But they already got punished for it, and and I think because it was very unclear. The reason why they didn't get stripped of their titles, I think, here's my theory. It's kind of like unclear of when Spygate actually started. That was the main thing, and I think that's why they didn't get stripped of the Super Bowl titles, which is cool. I'm cool with that. Just as long as and they got punished. $750,000, $500 from Bill Belichick, $250 from the team, and a couple of draft picks, which it doesn't hurt us that much but now fans, some Patriot haters are saying the rings are tainted, and you know what? It's like what aggravated me is that they keep talking about it. That happened in 2007. 7 years ago. Let it go. We move on. They don't want to let it go. They don't refuse to let it go. They keep using it as an excuse. It's like, oh man, Now, it's like it's about as aggravating as Manti Te'o imaginary girlfriend jokes. And I'm sure I don't blame Manti Te'o for saying I'm getting sick of those jokes. Find a new joke, Like I'm getting sick and tired of that excuse of Spygate. Find a new excuse for the Patriots and why they were winning. Just come on, let it go, let it rest. Just move on, move on. That's how I feel, man. It's but enough of that. Of course, obviously, home field advantage goes to New England. The Pats, go Pats! Yay! Santa Pats hat. In honor of Christmas, I want to go back to honor of Christmas. I'm wearing my Joe Pesci shirt, and I don't know if you can see it very closely. It says Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci has a frigid. He gets angry every time Kevin McAllister screws him up. I recommend. Home Alone was my all-time favorite Christmas movie. Now, Home Alone 1 and 2, and that's the big thing. Uncle Frank, look what you did, you little jerk. And how about the second version? Get out of here, nosy little pervert, or I'll slap you silly. Wham. I'm the king of cool, jerk. My favorite scenes though is always when the Harry and Marv get their justice, the wet bandit, or in the second version, the sticky bandits get their just desserts thanks to Kevin. I mean, just Joe Pesci's just funny in that one. Get that kid. Marv, you're one of the greatest caterpillars. You can keep it down, huh? That's it. That's what my boss at the mall that I work at reminds me. His voice reminds me of Joe Pesci, and then my other boss, the housekeeper boss, calls him the Portuguese Pesci. And that's how funny this guy is. He sounds like Joe Pesci with a Fall River accent. He's a Portuguese version of Joe Pesci. We call him the Portuguese Pesci. You talk like this. You just know. Oh my God. The Pats are gonna win the whole Super Bowl thing, but you gotta wait until we find out who you're gonna face. Or something like that. I don't know. He's Everett's a pretty funny dude, and sometimes he's a joy to work with, but sometimes he can get a little overbearing. But you know what? That's the name of the game here. When it comes to work, you got people got to keep you on your toes, man. That's how it is. That's how it is, Frank. I'm trying to do my John Gruden impression. I can't do it. Frank Caliendo is probably a talented comedian. He's the modern day era of Rich Little. Rich Little used to do some pretty good impressions, but Frank Caliendo is the modern day version. He gives that throwback. He does impressions. He does a pretty good George Bush, and I can't believe he can do Morgan Freeman. That's the hilarious thing ever. I like Frank Caliendo. He follows me on Twitter, which I'm honored. I'm humbled. The guy started off with Mad TV. He does all these impressions, and boom, ESPN. I think when he does his impression of John Madden, that's where people start. That's where he really, really took off when he does his John Madden impression. Nobody can do John Madden like Frank Caliendo can. It's all awesome. Speaking of talented dudes, I don't know if you saw the video of The Rock on the Kelly and live with Kelly and Michael, Kelly Ripper and Michael Strahan. For those who are unknown, used to be Kelly, Regis and Kelly, but when Regis left the show, Michael Strahan took over as her co-host, and boom, everything took off. And The Rock came in on onesie, sang some Christmas songs, sang a little bit of it. The guy can sing. The guy is talented. Dwayne The Rock Johnson's one of the most talented dudes in the world today. Don't believe me? This guy can sing, he can act, he can wrestle. Man's a former WWE World Heavyweight Champion, 8 times. I'm combining the WCW and the WWE Championship, combine them all. He was a 2-time Intercontinental Champion, a 5-time Tag Team Champion. The man is a King of the Ring finalist, a Royal Rumble winner in 2000. The man has done it all. I mean, the man can act, can sing. It's just unbelievable. The Dwayne Johnson is freaking unbelievable. And you know what? That's probably the coolest thing ever. My dog is barking at me. Somebody is here. It's always, when he barks at a stranger, he doesn't know. Okay. Let's see what else is on the docket for today. Well, today it's yucky day outside. So if you and my local friends, be careful out there. Lots of rains, but torrential downpours and all that. Treacherous out there. The roads are not bad. It's not snowing, thank God. But 60 degrees. Not near 60 degrees at Christmas Eve in December. How can that? And I just saw that it snowed in Hawaii. Hawaii of all places. Hawaii. It snowed in Hawaii. Hawaii's like the warmest island ever. All of a sudden, there's a blizzard happening there. My goodness. You're talking about a reversal of fortune. Hey, who knows? We'll probably get the mildest winter. It could hit. Imagine hitting 70 degrees in January, for God's sake. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened, because the weather in New England is probably strange. In fact, the weather has been strange all around. We're not getting a white Christmas, we're getting a wet Christmas. I mean, I hate snow. I'll be honest with you right now. I still hate snow. But the fact of the matter is that anything can happen. Anything in this weather can happen. It's like, oh my God. It's snowing in Hawaii. I feel bad for the people who are not prepared for that. Like, you wear your island shirts and all that, you listen to Don Ho music and all of a sudden you look outside. All right, how do you can tell with a blizzard? And all those Hawaiian girls in bikinis. Never mind. I won't get it. I don't want to take this thing down low. You know what I'm saying? Just like, nosedive. Get it back up, Eric. Get it back up. We get kids watching. Goodness sakes, man. I'll tell you, snowing in Hawaii. Isn't that the strangest thing ever? I just read it somewhere. If you guys don't believe me, if you comment on it, on this video, not believing the fact that it's snowing in Hawaii, I'll send you a link of some of the areas that it's just totally mind blowing right now. 60 degrees out here in New England. Winter. We're 3 days into winter. It's 60 degrees. It's raining, and it's gonna. It's just amazing. It's just totally freaking amazing. It's just totally. I don't know. It's my little cool TV back there. Isn't it cool? Speaking of TV, the Pressure Lock Marathon, the 4-hour Pressure Marathon. I haven't seen it yet. I taped it though, and it's pretty good. So far. So, in other words, it's been taped, and I'm looking forward to it. Let's see, what else did I do today? Went, hung out the mall for 2 hours after work. Decided to, and because the workplace, the people who work at the mall had a little holiday lunch, a little buffet style lunch, and so I went upstairs and ate a little bit. And I told one of the girls, "Listen, my family's hosting a shindig back here, a buffet style, so I don't want to eat too much." And she's like, "Oh my gosh, you're gonna get stuffed silly." I said, "Yeah, I want to get stuffed silly." And just you check out my Google Chrome. If you don't recognize them, up here is the Child World. This is all like 80s stuff. 80s stuff is ColecoVision. Their little logo there, challenge of the GoBots, the Zare, the whammies behind the Ghostbusters, the Filmation's Ghostbusters. And there's Prowl Transformers, and there's made in the 80s right there. And the verses, the little verses here, that's versus Super Mario Brothers. You can see that up there. And that was the logo up there. I just cannot believe, that, wow, time does fly. All right. Let's see if there's anything else in store. I don't know what I got for Christmas except for one gift. I'm not going to say what it is. I want to be surprised. I want to show you all tomorrow if I got it, because I had to sacrifice $100 from my savings account to get it, which is pretty rare. Red Sox World Series poster from 2013, cool season, along with where am I pointing here? Super Mario 3, and I got the Three Stooges poster at the top there. I don't know which calendar, excuse me. I don't know what I'm going to get, what calendar I want this year. It's a toss-up between Super Mario and the WWE. Who knows? I should create my own calendar. Called the 80s calendar. I know I had. The fact of the matter is this, that, Christmas is a very exciting holiday, and before I let you guys go, I want to let you know, wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and if I have Jewish subscribers or viewers, Happy Hanukkah, and to my African friends who are, always subscribe and who subscribe and watch these videos, Happy Kwanzaa to you guys as well. And to the rest of us, Merry Christmas, and the rest of you who don't like Christmas or hate Christmas or whatever, Happy Festivus to the rest of you, And, well, that's all the time we have in the show. Be cool, stay solid. Remember, kids, be like Billy. Behave yourselves. Have a nice day. Go shop at Kmart and save the Texas Prairie Chicken. All right, I'll see you guys later, and Merry Christmas again, and hope and be good and get some sleep tonight, or else Santa ain't gonna come down there in that chimney and say, "I'm gonna put coal in your stockings," and I'm taking off with the big screen TV you always wanted. Okay, goodbye.